Controller-friendly games are taking over mobile, bringing smoother combat, better precision, and a whole new level of fun. Today, I'm counting down the very best 25 titles that support controllers on Android and iOS. Drop a like and subscribe to support the channel. Let's jump in. Let's kick off our list with game number 25, Stella Sora. I jumped into this one not expecting much, but man, it hooked me fast. The mix of top-down action, crazy perks, and bonding with your little Trekker squad just feels great with a controller. Every run feels fresh, and the world itself is surprisingly charming. Up next, we have Darkest Days, a gloomy, zombie-filled wasteland. I liked how it doesn't hold your hand at all. You really start off weak, wandering through danger while trying to piece together what caused the outbreak. Playing it with a controller just makes the atmosphere hit even harder. Game number 23 is Bendy and the Dark Revival. I've always loved this series, and playing it on mobile with a controller honestly shocked me. The creepy studio, the ink monsters, the puzzles, everything feels tighter and more immersive. You never feel safe, and that's exactly why it works. Sliding into number 22, Pools is one of the weirdest yet most fascinating walking sims I've played recently. No monsters, no jump scares, just pure unsettling vibes. Exploring those endless liminal spaces with a controller feels strangely relaxing until your brain starts imagining things. For number 21, we've got Dunk City Dynasty. If you love street ball, this one's a blast. Pulling off crossovers and draining threes with NBA legends feels awesome with a controller, and switching between 3v3 and full court modes keeps things fresh when you're grinding rank. Next up at number 20 is Etheria Restart. This one surprised me with how cool the world building is. Humanity escaping into a virtual realm, animas going crazy from a virus. It's wild. The hero RPG combat feels smooth, and using a controller really helps during tougher fights. Coming in at 19, Mombo Combo Legacy is pure energy. This game is non-stop platformer chaos. In a good way. You're swapping forms, smashing enemies, and chaining ridiculous combos. With a controller in hand, it feels tight, responsive, and honestly way more fun than I expected. Game number 18 is Faily Breaks Roadtrip, and wow, this one is chaotic. There are no breaks, literally. You're just flying downhill, dodging everything like a maniac. I've laughed more than I should playing this, and with a controller, the carnage feels even smoother. Up next at 17, PlatyGuard. This is a stylish 2D roguelike with that gritty biopunk vibe. You're constantly under pressure, dashing around mutants and upgrading your build mid-run. Controller support makes the movement way cleaner, especially when things get hectic. Game number 16, Decarnation. This pixel art psychological horror honestly hit me harder than I expected. The emotional story, the dreamlike world, the tension, it all pulls you in slowly. Playing with a controller really elevates its cinematic, eerie pacing. Let's keep things rolling with number 15, Cargo Hunters. This one feels gritty in the best way. A hardcore PvP shooter where every drop matters. I love how your cybernetic upgrades actually change the flow of combat. With a controller, the movement and aiming feel surprisingly solid for mobile. Up next at 14, Zueirama 2. And wow, this game does not take itself seriously. It's chaotic, dumb in a fun way, and full of jokes that come out of nowhere. You're delivering pizzas 1 minute and messing with a rogue AI the next. It's the kind of game I play when I just want to laugh. Game number 13 is Besiege, a classic for anyone who loves building ridiculous machines. I've spent way too long tweaking engines just to watch everything explode in the first 5 seconds. Using a controller feels great, especially when testing creations or adjusting mechanisms on the fly. Sliding into number 12, Wargroove 2. I'm a sucker for tactical games, and this one nails it. The retro strategy vibe mixed with smooth controller support makes every battle feel like a mini chess match, and the campaign is packed with personality, which I really appreciated. Next up at 11, TLOTS. This game really stands out with its dark world where gangs rule the city. The feeling of stepping into chaos to restore order gives the story real weight. It's gritty, tense, and feels like you're fighting for something bigger than yourself. Number 10 is Dungeons of Dreadrock 2, and man, this game scratches that old school puzzle itch. Every room is handcrafted and forces you to think before you move. Using a controller gives the whole experience a smooth, classic dungeon crawler feel that I really enjoyed. Coming in at number 9, The Curious Tale. This one surprised me. It's wholesome, warm, and genuinely relaxing. Exploring these tiny diorama worlds while solving puzzles feels like flipping through childhood memories. Controller support just makes navigating these little worlds even nicer. Up next at 8, Slender Threads. If you like story-driven mystery adventures, this one's a sleeper hit, guiding Harvey through this strange town, trying to stop his visions from becoming real. It's gripping. Controller support makes the whole point-and-click style feel more modern. For number 7, we have Mr. Hop's Playhouse. This game brings back that classic 2D horror charm, but with way deeper storytelling. The new threats, the nostalgia, the atmosphere. I was hooked fast. Playing with a controller keeps the movement tight when things turn scary. Up next, number 6, Enigmo. This is one of those puzzle games that looks simple until you try it. Redirecting lasers and plasma streams around your room feels so satisfying once you nail it. A controller makes the precision placements much easier, trust me. At number 5, we have Mutazione. This game hit me in a different way, and it's slow, emotional, and full of beautifully written character moments. It's more than an adventure. It feels like stepping into a living community. Using a controller makes exploring and interacting even more comfortable. Next up at number 4 is Broken Sword. Man, this remaster is gorgeous. Stepping back into George and Nico's mystery with updated visuals and smooth controls feels amazing on mobile. With a controller, it almost feels like playing the classic on a console. Super nostalgic but fresh at the same time. Coming in at number 3, Deep Rock Galactic. I didn't expect a single-player auto shooter to feel this good with a controller, but here we are, fighting through alien hordes, mining upgrades mid-run, unlocking new gear. It's fast, chaotic, and insanely addicting. One dwarf against everything never felt this fun. Sliding into number 2, CATO. Okay, this game is just adorable and clever. A spinning buttercat puzzle platformer shouldn't work, but wow, it does. The physics, the quirky levels, the charm, everything just clicks. And with a controller, the movement feels super responsive, which makes the chaos even better. And taking the number 1 spot, Arknights Endfield. Even though it's coming soon, this is easily one of my most anticipated mobile games. The real-time RPG combat, the world design, the strategic layers, everything looks premium. If it controls as well as it looks with a controller, man, we're in for something special. And thus we conclude the finest controller-ready mobile experiences. If you enjoyed the journey, please like and subscribe. All game links are in the pinned comment, and don't miss our previous videos for more great picks. See you in the next one.